Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Vikas Wings, where stories come to life. Today, we're diving into our favourite audiobook, Eternal Promises, a heartfelt tale written by Vikas Pal. So sit back, relax, and let the journey begin. Time was passing quickly, and today was the third day of school. A cool morning breeze was blowing, and the sky was slightly cloudy. Vikas, as usual, had reached school early. He was standing at the gate, tying his shoelaces, when he heard a voice. "Hey, did you do the homework?" Vikas looked up and saw Saanvi standing in front of him. She looked beautiful in her light blue shirt and white skirt. Her hair was tied in a ponytail, and her eyes still held the same innocence he had noticed on the first day. For a moment, Vikas didn't know what to say. Then, smiling slightly, he replied, "Yeah, I did. Did you?" Saanvi smiled and nodded. "Yes, but I couldn't solve 2 of the math problems." Vikas raised his eyebrows in surprise. "Really? I thought you were great at math." Saanvi laughed. "A little bit. By the way, where do you live?" "Sardar Nagar." "And you?" Vikas asked. "Shanti Vihar," Saanvi replied. "Oh, so your house isn't too far from school. Mine is a bit farther," Vikas said as they both walked toward their classroom. The class began and everyone took their seats. It was an English lesson and the teacher was having students read an essay. Everyone was listening attentively, but Vikas's attention was elsewhere. His gaze kept drifting towards Saanvi without him realizing it. She was sitting in front of him, writing something in her notebook. Suddenly, she looked up, and their eyes met. For a few seconds, they just looked at each other. "Oh ho, what's going on, buddy?" Arjun, who was sitting next to Vikas, noticed and nudged him playfully with his elbow. On the other side, Vidhi was also smiling. She whispered, "Something is definitely happening, Saanvi. Maybe you just don't realize it yet." Vikas felt a little embarrassed. He glanced at Arjun and whispered back, "Nothing, man!" Arjun and Vidhi exchanged a knowing look and laughed. Saanvi also got a hint that they were teasing her and Vikas. She lowered her head slightly, but a small smile played on her lips. After school was over and everyone was heading toward the gate. Vikas was adjusting his bag when Saanvi came up to him and asked, "Does Arjun always tease like this?" Vikas laughed. "Yeah, and maybe Vidhi too?" Saanvi shook her head. "No." Just then, Arjun and Vidhi joined them. Arjun grinned and said, "You know, we should make a group where we can talk about school stuff and share homework." Vidhi said excitedly, "Yes, that's a great idea. Let's exchange phone numbers." Saanvi hesitated for a moment, but then said, "Okay." Everyone exchanged their phone numbers, and Arjun immediately created a WhatsApp group. He named it Super 4. Super 4? What kind of name is that? Saanvi asked, laughing. Arjun proudly declared, "There are 4 of us and we are super, so Super 4. Everyone burst into laughter, and with that, they started heading toward their homes. Arjun leaned toward Vikas and whispered, "I just made things easier for you." "Thanks, buddy," continued.